As somebody who loves toy collecting and, all these different fandoms and everything, I have to say one thing to be true. The toy community has to be the least problematic of every community. I'm talking out of Star Wars, Marvel, anime communities, blah, 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 blah. Toy collecting communities have to be the least problematic of them all. I will say, in particular, when it comes to Instagram, though, that's when things get dicey. That's when things get dicey. I don't know what happens when your friends start to gain a following. Sometimes, not every time now. When your friends start to gain a following, you have those friends who stay, normal. They still talk to you. They don't act different towards you. And then you have the friends who will only share things from their other friends who now have hit influencer numbers the way they have, or they don't share your stuff at all. It's like they went from treating you like their friend to now you're just their fan. And then you have the other side of that where you have friends who stay normal, right? But now you got other friends who don't have as many followers as they do, who have now grown jealous and they're starting rumors about them and like all kinds of things. And it's always just so weird. I really do sometimes miss the way the toy community was during the pandemic because I feel like before people knew that they could become influencers or get brand deals or any of that stuff, a lot of people were just sharing because everybody was just sharing because they were doing it for fun. We were all locked up inside the house. Everybody was just sharing because we were just having fun. But once things started to open up and companies started to notice, and now you're getting this person getting a brand deal and this person getting a brand partnership, and then this person becomes a this ambassador and a that ambassador, it started to do what social media does. You know what I mean? And I guess in some sense, it's a good thing, right? Because you see how people really, really are. For people who've gained a lot of followers and saw people who were their friends fall off, now you realize they were never your friend. They were just cool with you because you were in the trenches with them. But in the same sense, those who've seen their friends gain followers and now they act like you're no longer good enough for them. You see who that person is now too. And I won't say it's always been that experience because I have a lot of friends who have gained a significant amount of following and they have still remained the same people. They still share everybody else's content. They still respond to messages. They don't act funny. And I don't act funny towards anybody. If you want to start treating me like your fan now, friend, it is what it is. Like I'm not going to change up my personality because you do or don't have a certain amount of following. But I will say it is interesting for a community that thrives off of not being toxic. For some reason, once it comes to Instagram in particular and following, that's when it becomes dicey in the toy community.